never pulled something that long out of his arse before. That's what I thought. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Are we on? I don't even know if we're on tonight. We're a little bit more prepared than we were this time. In fact, I'm not, am I? Because I haven't got my little strip of thing over my camera to make sure. I've got so much paper and nothing written. This is my show notes for tonight. Absolute garbage. This is. Honestly, this is why nobody will employ me. Do you mind not?
You're unemployable.
I am unemployable. Do you mind not doing that in such a way where it buggers the levels up?
I coughed. I just coughed.
We're not allowed to say bugger, are we? It's 2 words we're not allowed to say on this channel, and that was one of them. Can you see the paper from there?
No.
I don't think you can you? Let's just move it. Can you see the paper if I do it there? I think that's actually better, don't you? I think we could do a whole show like this, couldn't we? No! Let's move that back then. Hello, good evening, and welcome. Who used to say that? Who used to say good evening, hello, good evening, and welcome?
In with glasses.
Oh, it's you. It's got you, look. No, that's not what you... When you're lemon, you've got to say...
Lemon!
Actually, why is it doing it? It shouldn't be doing that. You can see the lemon on the other side, look. I'm going to have to alter that, aren't I?
You are.
You might notice something a little bit different in the studio tonight. Sean's had a wash. And yeah.
Oh, it smells lovely.
He's smelling nearly lovely. And he just nearly. It would smell lovely if it weren't for the alcohol that's kind of... I'm surprised you can't see like a mirage. You know what I mean? Like in America on those hot roads.
Water.
It was water.
It's made from water.
Before it had the water distilled out of it. Sean's been watched tonight, by the way, by the plastic googlies, aren't you? You got a pair of plastic googlies above your head. I did have them above me there, and it looked proper menacing.
Did it?
And every time I looked at the camera when we were in rehearsals, it freaked me out a little bit.
We must talk to these people.
Yeah, there's people talking to us, isn't there? Who's by V?
By V?
No idea what that means. Hello, sunny Detroit.
Hello.
Lemon. Hello from Norway. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Good evening, sexy foxes.
Sexy.
Good evening, you beautiful couple. How are you both well? Well, I don't know. Are you asking us or telling us? Get your grammar right. I'm going to start buying grammar lessons for people for Christmas.
Are you?
I don't think they'd appreciate it.
I don't think they would.
Yeah. Somebody nicked my joke, by the way.
What joke?
About something about Mark ate his sandwich and Mark ate his friend's sandwich. Mark ate his friend's colon. Do you remember when I was saying a colon can make a big difference to a sentence?
Yeah.
And somebody pinched it and put it on Instagram. One of our followers, another plastic one.
All right.
I think. How are you both well and enjoying life from Lee Boy in Kent?
Well, we've never enjoyed Lee Boy from Kent, have we?
Not yet. Not yet. There's quite a few people we haven't enjoyed yet, isn't there? Hello, good evening, boys. Hope you had a fantastic day. Didn't Haircut 100 sing that? Fantastic day.
You might need to turn the camera a little.
No,
bit.
I need to go on there, and I need to do a little zoomy.
Do you need to do a little zoomy?
I can't do that live while we're live. Well, I could do it while we're live, but it might be a bit of a kerfuffle. I mean, there you go. Oh, it's got you again. Look.
Lemon.
What I have to do is I have to.
Lemon.
There's a few things I have to do. I have to do that. You see, and that gets rid of it.
It does.
Yeah. See what I've done. Look.
Yeah. Yes.
You can't see it anymore now. There you go. That's what I needed to do. I hope you had a fantastic day. Love to you both.
I'm moving out of the way of the lemon.
From Wendy in Rye Hill. And that's funny because
Rye Hill?
I had a dream, a song to sing. I don't know any more of those words. My.
Don't know.
How can I resist you? Is that it? No?
No, that's Mamma Mia.
Is it? All right, well, there we go. But I had a dream that we went back to our house that we used to have before we had the boat.
Really?
Yeah, and we went
in
back...
Hamsworth?
Yeah, and we went back there, and they'd built... Where our carport was, they'd built a bit of a room into that, and it was a bit tacky, to be honest. It weren't very good quality. And I was I didn't have any clothes on, which it's irrelevant to the dream. But you'd gone to do something, and I was moving the stuff in, and I decided to do the flower beds in front of the main window.
Yes.
At the front of the house,
Yes.
where the gravel was.
Yes.
And our old neighbour Bert came out and completely blanked me.
Really?
And I carried on, and I was upset, and I was walking around the house thinking, why have we bought this house again? It just doesn't make sense. Why would I do that?
It's bizarre.
It's weird, isn't it? It's weird.
Bizarre.
What dreams do. Anyway, most people have switched off now anyway.
Yeah, they are.
Hello, you sexy beasts.
Hello, hello, hello. Saucy
Sonna from Sexy Basingstoke. Well, I can think of quite a few things wrong with that sentence. Hello, all.
Hello, all.
Happy hump day, thank you. I've missed so many live chats that I haven't seen the lemon intro. But blimey.
Have you not... Really? Where have you been?
She's probably been in space with Katy Perry.
There you go.
Well, she wouldn't have missed any vlogs if she'd done that, would she?
No, they're already up there 10 minutes.
Hello, you gougers, foxes. How are you both well?
Hello, Angela.
Hello, it's that man who looks like it's... I don't know, there's something wrong with that profile. Change it. It just... I don't know, there's something
It looks
wrong.
like a peeping Tom.
Well, do you know what the weird thing is? Is when you look at his profile picture, he's got like a little camera.
Yes.
And then when you look at the next person...
It's got a camera.
She's got a little camera as well. Hi, gays. Yep. Hello, Tina.
Hello.
Oops, I'm a little bit late. It's got you. I can't do lemon tonight. It keeps getting
Lemon.
you. What's the other word you can't say on this channel? We're not allowed to say. And we're not allowed to say. Anything else we're all right with, to be honest. There we go. Don't cover Sean. Blimey, is that
how far behind are we?
Blimey, we are far behind, aren't we? Gwen says, evening to you both. You're each looking handsome.
Each looking handsome.
Sean almost disappears into the background in that beautiful shirt.
Do you like my shirt, do you, Gwen? Trish.
Gwen
Gwen
Guthrie.
Guthrie.
Ain't nothing going on but the rent. Hello, my love.
Hello, Gabby.
Hello, neighbourino. Googly Moogly Eyes.
Googly Moogly Eyes.
Hello from Montreal. Evening, chaps.
Evening, Justin.
Your wife's talking to us, so shut it. So glad to see you. I'm in California.
Yay.
Lemon. Somebody's actually changed the name
to Lemon.
I can't do it. It's just it keeps getting you tonight. Oh no! I'm here, Lemon. Yay!
I've never seen something so simple. Please, somebody, so much.
It's got you again. Oh no, it's me again, Lemon.
I think you need to move the camera a little bit.
I do. We were talking before this lecture started, and I want to move where Lemon gets me. But I think Lemon would get us both. I think we need to put a big screen up. Which I did at the beginning. See, yeah, it's got you. Oh no, I'm back again, but I'm not on screen. Oh no, I'm going now. Good morning from Pete and Sarah.
Hello.
Hello, Sam Atkinson from Sunny Ponty.
Hey, Sunny Ponty.
We were just talking about Hemsworth, weren't we?
We were talking. Yeah, we were.
Hemsworth, it's like the arsehole of Ponty, really, isn't it? I suppose, really.
Yeah.
Although they do have a KFC and
assholes are a bit cleaner.
we do have a KFC. They do have a KFC and a Costa now, don't they?
In Hemsworth, yes.
Which we would have spent quite a lot of money at if we
It doesn't make it any better, though, does it, Sam?
Evening, you sexy chaps. Good to see. Oh my goodness.
What are you doing,
boys? I don't know. I didn't want that. I want that. There we go. Evening, you sexy chaps. I think he's talking to the Googlies. Good to see you back online. We've been back for a while, love. Oh Christ! I'm gonna have to write to his.
I'm shaking my head.
I'm gonna write to his carer.
I'm shaking my head.
I'm writing to his carer. Chris Flynn, evening from a very sunny. They're all up north
They're all
today,
north,
aren't they?
down
I'm
north.
liking this.
They're all down north.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Hi from Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Hello, guys from the West Midlands.
Oh, we're getting a bit further south.
I've got it.
Stop picking your nose.
I've been after that hair all day. You know when you keep picking and it nearly comes out and it makes your eyes water. I've actually got it. And another one. Hello, boys. Excited for my marmalade to arrive. Have you sent it?
Yeah, Andy Waterhouse. Yes, it left today, Andy.
Have I told you the story of my dentist that used to be called Mr. Waterhouse?
Yes, you have.
All right, okay. Hello, spell it properly. from Macau. Oh, God, there's lots of letters
Aloha.
there, isn't there? There's lots of letters in that sentence.
I'd love to go to Hawaii.
Would you?
Yeah.
Am I the only person that when I'm in a shop and see lemons, I go, lemon? No, you're not. No, you're not. I do it as well. I'm watching the TV, but I have to use the iPad to send messages. And
Yeah, you will, yes.
Weirdly, there is a 5-second. We do that on purpose.
Yeah, we do.
Don't we? I don't know why, but we do that on purpose. One more hello from Norway.
Hello.
Hello from Florida. Was I in the dream clean? Was I in it? She's been drinking.
She's always drinking.
Was I dream cleaning? Oh, dream cleaning in your dream house. Oh no, she's probably not pissed. Well, she probably is pissed.
She's probably is pissed.
She just can. She can write properly.
At least her husband's sober nowadays.
No, you weren't. But I would imagine I would have been making that phone call pretty soon, to be honest. Mine also had a camera in front of my face. Yeah, that's what we were talking about, love. Don't tell I'm on during my lunch break at work.
Ooh.
Now, that's funny because I was in the co-op the other day and one of the girls on the checkout wasn't laughing at me and taking me seriously. And when I asked her what was up with her, she said she was on.
You doing?
I thought I might have had a tick. I went out walking.
Oh, we were covered in them, weren't you?
And if you follow us on the socials, you will have seen me and Ollie out in the hills and we were covered. There was lots, so I've been paranoid about them. Hi, gays. Hello. Speaking of gays, oh no, it's Alfie.
Oh no, it's
Hello.
Alfie. Hello, Alfie. Good evening, my gorgeous foxes. See, he's got good taste.
He has got good taste.
We're doing really good, mate. Thank you. Are you in Ingermells? Are you in Skeggy?
It's probably at one of his mobile properties.
One of his mobile properties with pineapple in the window.
Speaking of pineapples,
Oh, here she is, my sister Michelle. I'm drinking your gin, Daz.
nobody's asked about me wheel yet.
Nobody's asked about your wheel. They probably have, we just probably haven't got to it.
Hey, gays, will you be able to send your honey to Europe this year? Yes.
Can we?
Well, I don't know. It depends on trade stuff, doesn't it? I mean, there's all sorts of rules and regulations.
Crazy.
And I would say shit, but I'm not
There are
allowed to say
two places
that.
we definitely can't send it. That's New Zealand and Australia.
Yeah, and people from them countries still complain at us for some reason.
Yeah, they do.
You could send it to America, but you can't send it to New Zealand, said Pam.
There's two of them up now at 5 a.m. Oh, it's a pity you can't send it. She's got to come over now and get some.
Speak to your government.
I'm only kidding.
Shaz Bamba, hello, gorgeous ones.
Evening, Shaz.
I was watching the wedding video yesterday, and I nearly had a little cry. I didn't, but I nearly did. And I saw Shaz Bamba on there.
Yes, she's on there.
Hello, Annie Steele.
Hello.
Wheel of It's not the Wheel of Fortune. The clue is where it says Wheel of Lies.
Yes.
There you go. Jenny Sherwood, good evening to my two favourite men.
She's obviously not watching us.
The Menendez brothers.
The Menendez brothers.
Hope you're well. I'd forgotten it was Wednesday and you were on till my daughter reminded me. Can't believe I forgot. Sorry. Why does it keep doing it? It keeps starting with you. And then it's got you again.
I can't get me. I'm behind the chair.
Oh, no, it's me again. Lemon, lemon, lemon.
It's gone off now.
Big, huge hi from Sammy over in Yorkshire. Both looking well and love your banter.
Banter.
Thanks, Colin. That lemon just cheered me up. Having a horrible time at the moment.
Oh, no.
It's probably in Lundwood.
Nobody has a good time in Lundwood.
No. Hi, guys. I'm down in Kent.
Yay.
Crystal White Edwards, you need to change your surname to Meth. Crystal Meth says,
Meth.
oh boy, do I need this today. Thank you for being your delightful... I thought that said elves then.
I thought it said elves, actually.
I think if we were elves, we'd be a little bit more like this, wouldn't we? We're not allowed to call them the elves, though, are we? We've got to call them little people now. That's right, isn't it? It's like you can't... No, it's dwarves you're not allowed to call them, isn't it? Yes. You can't call them dwarves, you've got to call them little people.
You've got to behave.
Sean's face of disgust as you're digging out your nose haircut. Blimey, we are. We
are far
behind. Are you going? You're going to have a word with my carer. I'm on day release. You won't be getting any day release when I've been talking to your carer, I'll tell you that.
You've been a padded room.
Moaning, what are you drinking this evening?
I'm drinking my brother-in-law's gin.
Lemonade.
I'm going to have to buy another bottle for when you come up again.
You've only just bought a bottle.
Stop.
You've got to stop buying alcohol, saying it's for other people, and then drinking it. He's laughing because it's true. If you've got a problem, look, there's what, 2 or 3 dozen people watching. Just tell tell the people.
I haven't got a problem. You have a problem with me drinking.
Here we go. Yeah.
It's that simple.
It will not get better.
Oh, you're not drinking again,
It will not get better till you admit you've got a problem. You can blame me all you want. Oh, what's the name? Sam Atkinson, that's it.
Sam Atkinson, our friend Sam in Featherstone.
I've got something here. Don't worry, it's not. It's not what it looks like. I've got something here.
It will bring back memories.
We're not playing with them tonight, but I thought it might bring back memories. Only Sam Atkinson will get that. Oh dear, I can't get it back in now. I'll put it on top there for now. Sonna Smith, what are we drinking? We've done that, haven't we? Hello to you from Vancouver. The improved chicken enclosure and new flock looks great.
It looks amazing.
Happy, healthy chickens equals
They
great
are,
eggs. My dentist is going to Skeggy on Friday.
Ooh.
Craig Pig Bob, love that.
Pig Bob,
Broke it again.
what are you doing?
I'm breaking it. I'm from New Zealand, but I'm in the Philippines. Well, thank you for that. I'll make a note of that. In fact, I'll go one better, and I'll make a note on my invisible typewriter. Odin.
G'day.
Didn't they make a TV programme about him and his line?
Odin Line, yeah.
Good day from from Western Australia. Love your work, guys. First time I have been up this. Why? What time is it there? If it's 7:20 here and he's in Australia, it'll be about 10, 12 hours in front, won't it?
It depends on what side of Australia that town is, or Western Australia. Well, I know Sarah and Peter. Our 7 p.m. was their 5 a.m.
Right.
5 a.m. tomorrow.
I've stopped caring.
So I don't know now.
I've stopped caring. We know it'll probably be sometime in the middle of the night next Thursday.
Oh, no, she's saying they're up at 4 a.m., not 5.
All right, okay. Hello, gents. How are you both this evening? We're all right, thank you.
We're good, thank you.
I'm off to Boston on Saturday for the football.
Football?
Well, that's another one. There you go. We've got to know what everybody's up to, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
Diane says, I'm very behind on vlogs, only just after the River Weaver in the range of the late 150s in episodes. What's going on with Otis? I saw something about him not being with you. Well, you got to watch the vlogs, love. We don't do spoilers because there might be people watching that ain't got that far yet. Yeah, you were expecting a punchline, weren't you? We are up at 4 a.m, not 5, and we don't complain.
No, you don't complain. I was only joking, Sarah.
We just wish we could buy your amazing honey and marmalade. Well, come over.
Come over. You can have some then.
Alfie says, I do have good taste. Not in Ingle Smells this week, as I've got to sort my new car out.
Ooh.
Have you seen his new car?
I haven't. No, I haven't.
He should call it Silver Fox.
Really? Is it still the car?
I don't know, but he should call it Silver Fox.
Okay.
Oh,
David's here.
You look very handsome. Thank you. We don't smell that good, but we do look nice. Peter says, good evening, guys. Hope you're both... We are, thank you. I wish we could do your wedding all over again.
Oh, yes.
It would be good, wouldn't it?
It would be amazing.
It would. Michael would be the lemon, but it's got me again, lemon! Michael's a lemon. You see, this is the bit I don't like, because I have to guess where the camera is so that you don't see me looking at the camera. Like that. I save my nose hairs for when I'm driving on a long journey, keeps me awake. Oh, God, we don't get a hire car after he's had it then.
Oh,
can you imagine?
Vinny!
wedding anniversary. Well, it is, isn't it? It's April, May, June, July. Only 4 months away.
4 months away.
Jesus Christ. When are we playing Colin? What's in Colin's bin? When Colin says so. You guys can honey. Why not try your luck with distilling whiskey on the croft?
It's illegal.
Gin is healthy.
It is.
Someone went on a shopping spree with my credit card. It was not me, so having fun playing with the bank and so. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Well, give us your detail. We can add to that fun, can't we?
Yeah.
Just send us your
email
details.
us your details.
Yeah, that'll be good. Northern Maine, where winter is lingering. How are the chickens?
The chickens are good.
They are, aren't they?
They're great, Claire.
Evening each.
Evening each.
I don't think we have names. Evening, sorry I'm late. Please don't put me in detention. We wouldn't put you in detention. Lemon! Lemon!
He forgot to switch the camera.
Forgot to press the button. I buy snacks for other people, my son, and then I have a snacksident and eat them myself.
That's the way it goes, Claire.
Hello from sunny Florida.
Ooh.
Cheers from New Hampshire. Say something interesting. Christ. Come on, there must be some juicy gossip.
Itchy head. Dry scalp.
There must be something interesting going on.
There's never anything interesting going on.
Do you realise when we went to London, we went to see Back to the Future, the musical?
I do.
And we nearly didn't go see it because we weren't in a good... Well, I weren't in a good place, so Sean weren't in a good place. And when we booked it, I kind of booked it because I like Back to the Future. But because I wasn't in a very good mood, and Sean wasn't in a very good mood, and we were kind of like that as to whether we were even going to go and see it, weren't we? And it was like, well, we either sit here and be miserable, or we can go, and then if we don't like it, we can leave and come home and be miserable, or back to the hotel. But we went anyway, and it was absolutely bloody brilliant, wasn't it?
It was amazing.
It was absolutely brilliant. No spoilers, but, well, you know the story anyway. But it got me thinking when I was doing my stuff this afternoon, because I follow them now on Instagram.
What, the Back to the Future?
Back to the Future, the musical. And it didn't come up on there, but it got my head going. So I had an ADHD tablet this morning. In the film, Marty McFly goes from 1985 back to 1955.
Yes.
Do you realise if we went back the same distance
I've read this, yes.
from today, it would be 1995.
Yeah.
We'd been together for 2 or 3 years.
I know.
Oh my goodness.
It's crazy.
It's absolutely crap.
What are you doing?
Good evening, chaps. We've been away a while and glad to see you live again. Lemon is a nice name.
Lemon's a nice name.
Drinking problem. She hasn't got any wine. Hello from Ohio.
Hello, Sue Bates, my cousin. How are you? Watching with the bunnies. Oh, she's got rabbits.
I have a confession to make.
She has rabbits.
What?
She has rabbits.
That's not the confession.
Oh, right.
I have a confession to make. While I was on Instagram, I saw a message from you about the bullet train, and I missed it for some reason. None of us has seen it.
I've not seen it. No. I've missed that as well.
There you go.
Because she's just been to Japan, you see. Oh, hello. Oh, here she is again. Bet my peanut butter whiskey's gone. No, we haven't touched it, have we?
No.
We haven't touched it, so it's there for next time you come up.
Adam Williams. It sounds like a composer. You can have a drink, but don't have loads every night. Where do you get your sound effects and other stuff from?
Tinternet.
Well, you can have a drink, but don't have loads every night.
I don't have loads every night. No, I do not. You make me sound like a right lush. No, I don't. Don't believe a word he says.
Where do you get your sound effects? To be fair, a lot of the sound effects I actually produce myself in this studio, don't I?
You do.
I have various implements and wires and things. And if you rub things the right way, they make a certain noise, and I just record those noises into this. Hello.
If you want a sound effect, basically Google what sound effect you want, and stuff will come up.
Got one for you.
Oh, here he is. Justin, Painted Man Tattoo. I've got a bottle of Glenmorangie for you here, Sean. I feel guilty for drinking all your whiskey. They invited us round this weekend.
We've got people round.
I know, we've got people coming.
Don't tell them who. Don't tell them who.
I'm not telling them who.
It's not Jeff Brazier.
Jeff,
No, it's not.
we
is
shall
it?
come. We shall come round midweek next week.
It's not Lando Norris.
It's not Lando Norris. What?
I think everybody felt that twitch then.
Twitch.
Hi from Michigan. Hello. Evening all. Sorry we are late. Steve cooked an amazing... No excuse. Good evening both from Dawlish in Devon.
Dawlish?
Somebody else who's forgotten his names. 2:30 in New England. Well done. That's a lovely word. I'm catching up as fast as I can, but I don't want to skip it. That's fine.
That's
Evening,
fine.
Chris. Hi, Laurie Grant. Evening, how Sherlock? He's all right. He's liking the later
We still
sunshine.
haven't got the camera working yet.
Yeah. How is Sherlock today? He's very
good.
He is, yeah. Karaoke Blokey Yellow not arrived. I'm not late. I arrived exactly when I meant to. Hello. How big is the hole, Sean?
How big is the hole? It's 1.5 meters deep, which is deep, and it is 2 meters long by 1.5 meters wide. Yeah, the crates are. The crates arrived today.
You made me switch it back just so that you could say the crates are all right.
Well, you just got bored with me, so fine.
Your eyeballs are the fittest part of you.
Fitting.
The amount of times you roll them at me a day. Yeah. Honestly, if you die and somebody says, "Can we kind of donate anything to somebody?" Yeah, take his eyes.
My lungs are brilliant. The amount of sighing I do.
Scottish Transporter. Good evening from a lovely Blackpool. How's the hens settling in?
They're settled in lovely, thank you.
I think the whole question was answered as well, but Wendy asked that.
Yes.
Your anniversary is my 65th birthday. Ooh. You can have the credit card number all you want now. It's closed. Well, we can try.
We tried.
I remember Claire Cuthbert. She was at that same Back to the Future show as us.
Yes, she was. I remember. Yes.
We
didn't spot each other.
We were in seats E24 and E25, or E25 and E26.
Yeah,
so
we were only a couple of rows back from the front, weren't we?
Just left. Well, A, B, C, D, E. So 5 rows back, I think, and we were just left of centre.
Left of centre, yeah.
Just slightly left of centre.
It was an awesome show.
I really like it. I'd go again. Oh, I had a dream. Did I tell you I had a dream?
Another one
About you and...
What, him that plays Marty McFly?
Caden.
Yeah, you told me, yeah. It's your fantasy, not mine.
It's not my fantasy, though. He's nice, but not me nice. Me nice.
Don't forget.
We're
going out live.
Had 2 new tattoos today. We're not live. People think we're live. Right, we're just good at guessing what they're going to say. Had 2 new tattoos today, close to my crown jewels.
Ooh.
That's nice. Ooh. Hello, guys. Sorry about mistaking your marmalade with your honey the other day. That's all right.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right, Kenneth.
Sean, do you know the door is looking at you?
Yeah. Keeping an eye on me.
Good evening from the 1830 train from King's Cross to Newcastle. Hope you are both well.
Zooming up
Nobody's
north.
asked about me wheel yet.
Somebody said Wheel of Fortune,
But
and
it's
you
not the
said
Wheel
no.
of Fortune, is it? Has Sean managed to get his hole wide and deep enough yet? I think we've answered that one, haven't we?
Yes, it's nearly done.
Hello, Michelle D. I don't think your car could go 88 with the tent box on. Oh, it did.
No, it didn't.
It did. It went.
Don't incriminate me live on TV.
It was. Don't shout in my ear. It was go. Yeah, you went above 85.
No, I didn't.
You absolutely did.
No, I did not.
You absolutely.
No, I did not.
Did.
No, I did not.
Missed last week. Please give me a lemon hello. I don't mind if you stick your tongue out. I'll forgive you.
Christ.
Oh dear. Jason, the only interesting thing from us is that we had a lovely weekend in Liverpool. Remembered your paddleboard on the docks with my other favourite vloggers, Fran and Rich.
Fran and Rich floating our boat.
The Minge is nursing a broken toe. Fancy kissing it better, Sean? Oh, God.
Oh, God, no. Speak to Paul.
Bringing me Fredo back up, then.
Yeah, speak to Ain.
My nan did buy me a silver fox plushie to put in the car. I didn't get a chance to put it in yet. Well, that's no good, is it? I had a six. It's weird because I did have a sixth sense that somebody had bought some of our merchandise and wasn't using it.
Did you?
Yeah, now we know why.
Yeah. Get it used.
Would you ever buy a wide beam or do you prefer narrowboats?
No.
Prefer houses. I've got a drink problem. I can't afford it. Life's too short. Enjoy everything in moderation and be happy.
Correct.
Thank you for that, boys. I don't know what we've done.
What we done?
I don't know what we've done, but that's all right. Is that one?
Be careful who you talk. It's Andy Williams, the singer.
No, it's Adam Williams.
He says that says Andy to me.
No, it doesn't. The navigation season on the Erie Canal is opening up in a few weeks. It's 60 degrees now, but the sun is so strong I had to put on shorts. Oh, let me make a note of that one as well. Waste of time. 60 degrees, what's that? It's about 15 Celsius, isn't it?
60 degrees.
That's all right. That's nice and warm up here, is that, isn't it? Diane Martin. Oh, no, sorry. We'll come back to you in a minute.
Maine.
Visitors, Fran and Rich.
We're not saying who, but no.
Nick Vernon, away in our caravan in Devon at the Mow. Me and my partner and sister-in-law. Do we need an upside-down pineapple? Well, that depends what activities you want to get up to while you're in your caravan in Devon.
Ask Alfie.
I was just going to say, I'm sure Alfie can give you some top-notch advice.
He knows exactly what position the pineapple goes in.
Well, all sorts of positions, I've been told, but there you go. Diane, this is my first live chat I've attended.
Hey!
What is the room you've made into the studio? Is it a bathroom? Because I see tiles in the back. Yes, it's a bathroom, love.
They're acoustic tiles.
They're acoustic tiles.
To stop it echoing.
Wild by Nature, toasted marshmallow by the fire pit. No, I think the song you're thinking of was chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
I'll eat the marshmallows. Colin will...
Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. Well, this is camera 1, that's camera 2, that's camera 1, and that's camera 2. It's quite simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's quite simple anyway. Gabby loves my fiery pits. Well, there we go.
Oh, here we go.
Hello from the...
But when we come round, get Gabby to make some burgers.
I hope they're not carpet burgers.
Carpet burgers.
No. Ooh. Carpet...
I make my own burgers.
Two things I don't like.
Mincemeat.
Two things I don't like at a barbecue are carpet burgers and rug munchers. We had a great egret visiting our pond for the last 2 weeks. We've had a few egrets visit us, haven't we?
No, that's Egypt's.
All right. Okay, yeah. It's good to have a drink off you. It means you can't drive and people can't get you to do things for them.
That's correct, that, Steve.
Shout out to Granny Kaz Jakes. I was probably only 10 rows behind. Well, you could have thrown stuff at us.
Yeah, even if it were just money.
We was in Blackpool today, went and got some perfume and aftershave from Ann Summers. Well, I wouldn't have been buying perfume and aftershave if I was in Ann Summers. No. I wouldn't be walking out with anything that wasn't going...
You weren't doing what? Brilliant.
I'm drinking with you, Sheen. I'll have you.
Yay!
Lemon is a nice name.
Lemon is a nice name.
Can you tell us about the wheel? No. Wheel of Fortune.
Nobody's asking about the wheel. Lemon is a nice name. She asks you. And then no.
I've only just noticed the googly eyes. There you go. He's watching. They're watching. My pal's an international best-selling author.
Oh, he's back.
New book out in May. And he's driven Sean to drink.
Yes,
what do
mate,
you
he
mean?
has.
Do you mean you don't need driving to drink? If it wasn't for me, you'd probably be a lot richer.
A lot more sober.
Yeah, you'd probably be a lot sober. Yeah, you probably wouldn't look as old as you do.
My hair would be full colour.
Sean,
Evening, Sue.
did you get that boulder sorted? Oh, we can't talk about that.
We can't talk about that.
If you're a member or a patron, then watch. There'll be a video out soon.
We've sorted it.
Evening, Maureen McNamara.
Hello, Maureen. How is it in South Kirby?
Googly Door is far better looking than a human. Colin is such an ADHD queen.
He is.
He is. That's coming from somebody who about a minute ago said Sean is such an ADHD queen.
Did he? Oh, right. No.
Take your meds, love.
Take your meds.
Yay, says Terry Talks Movies. Oh, I wonder if that's him from New York.
No.
All right, okay. Made the live chat.
Movies.
You guys are the Eric and Ernie of YouTube.
Really? I didn't think I looked that old.
No. And I thought I had more hair. Shbamba. Shbamba. Alfie Barlow, professional pineapple positioner. The googly eyes are wide because they've been alone in there with Colin. Now, if they'd been alone in here with me, they'd be like that. Hi from Melbourne, Australia.
Hello.
Tell us about your colourful wheel. All right, then let me tell you about the colourful wheel. So last week we played a game called Wheel of Lies. Do you remember?
We did.
But we didn't have the wheel for Wheel of Lies.
It hadn't arrived, had it?
I wish we lived in Birmingham.
Why?
Because we call it the Whale of Lies.
The Whale of Lies.
From Dudley. Live from
Dudley.
Dudley. It's the Whale of Lies. So last week we played Wheel of Lies and we gave you some little snippets of facts.
We did.
Factoids about us, and you had to guess whether it was true or not. But it was part of a bigger game. But I didn't have my whale back then. But I've got my whale now. Look, it says Foxes Wheel of Lies. How cool is that?
I thought that were awesome. What you printed out and put that on there.
Yeah. 48 kids in Vietnam. Took a week to make that.
Just to print that.
Yeah. So basically, what we do is we'll spin the whale, and whatever it lands on, we play that game. So that's Guess Who. So if it falls on Guess Who, we'll read a thing out, and you have to guess which one of us it is.
Do you know what I'm going to ask next?
What?
Have we got a theme tune yet?
We haven't got a theme tune yet because I ran out of time tonight.
Did you? So we'll have a theme tune next week.
Yeah. And then what's the other ones? So 1 minute confessions. That's the one we don't want. That's the one where we start a clock, and you're allowed to ask us anything, and we have to tell you the truth.
Really?
For 1 minute. Ooh. Yeah, but the delay might be altered slightly, so that might turn into -8 seconds. Okay. And then there's other stuff on there. So Colin is a Colin one. Lemon is where you, the lemons, tell us a story, and we have to guess whether it's true or not.
Okay, right.
That's a good one, isn't it? That one. What else is there? That's it. Boring as that, but we'll play that in a little bit anyway.
We will.
So shut up about the wheel now. Elaine Campbell, hello from Phoenix. Hello.
Hello.
You spun the wheel and got a purple Sean. That if it says Sean, it means Sean has to tell one, and you have to guess if it's true or false.
Really?
Yeah.
I ain't got any.
You wrote some down for me.
I wrote some down, yeah.
For Christ's sake, you're the lemon. I don't want you as the lemon.
You didn't change the camera again.
Oh, I didn't change the camera again. What's your Wheel of Lies, Colin? My favourite saying, says Dinner Dude, the chicken storybook creator, is have you remembered the thing that you've forgotten? What's your favourite saying? What? What?
Your favourite thing?
What?
What was that again? Sorry, I weren't listening.
Dinner Dude, the children's storybook creator, I'm the international best-selling author, says that my favourite saying is, have you remembered the thing that you've forgotten? What is your favourite saying?
My favourite saying? I don't have a favourite saying.
The only saying I can think of, and I don't think it's like a saying, is what my nana used to tell me when I used to go and stay, and she used to say, "Don't go in that cupboard." And I think that's because she had a bit of a cupboard like my cupboard.
Ah, right. Do you think?
She used to say, "Don't go in that cupboard because you'll disturb the spiders, and then when you're asleep, the spiders will come and rub the willies in your face."
Is that what she used to
That's
say?
what she used to say to me.
So you never opened the cupboard?
I used to leave the cupboard door open and just lay there open.
What? What are you doing that
And
for?
I got you. And I got you.
You did get me, yes.
Yeah. So no spiders have ever rubbed the willies on my face, but Colin's just gone onto my naughty stare.
Naughty stare.
Don't know why. It's lovely. Tell us why. Yeah, yes.
Because you said no.
All right. Yeah. No to what?
When she asked you,
All right. Okay.
when she asked you about the wheel.
Maureen Folder,
Sorry, Melanie.
who doesn't live near the River Calder. Have you named the rest of them? Yes, they're all named now. Thank you.
They're all named.
Stadler and Waldorf.
Okay.
My pal's an international best-selling author.
Right. Yeah. Yes.
Yorkie or Smarties Easter egg? Ooh, neither.
No, neither. No, none, mate.
They're both Nestle, aren't they? Nestle
yeah.
chocolate. I'm not picking my bum. My label's just kind of scratching the top.
Why
of
is
my
that?
cheek.
What is that? What all you've got left in the house? Is it?
God, I won't have any Easter eggs left at this point. That have all gone. Well, they're not even egg-shaped anymore now. They're
Sue
flat.
hides them from him
Why? Why do you do that? I don't.
because he'd be like you.
Rooting round house for them. I'd be rooting round house for them. More like Vic and Bob. Oh, yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
We're behind, aren't we?
We're not like other people. We don't copy. We're just
don't.
us, aren't we? I'm trying to get the house decorated. So when you come in your box to Yeovil, careful, we are ready for you. Hello, Hinge and Bracket, Austin, Texas. Yes, you just said that, love. Whatever those kids charged you for the wheel, then you was robbed.
Hey,
I don't know, but he's named after an erect penis, so I don't really care what he thinks.
right. No, he's talking about that printing. What? I don't get you.
He's named after an erect penis.
Bone.
Yay! We're going to rename him Jimbo.
Jimbo.
Jimbo. Do. Jimbo. I would love to create a theme tune for it. That's all right. Whistle it, and we'll see if we like it. Yeah, shall we do
Whistle.
that?
No,
Colin,
rubbish.
do you wear the eyes when you're walking around the house nude? What, those are eyes? No, I've got my own. I don't need those. What? Why would I wear googly eyes if I've got a pair of decent normal eyes? I don't get that. Yes, love. 3 times you've said it. 3 times. Good evening, kids, sirs and chat.
Sirs, what?
I don't know something about
Oh, it's my sister again. Sorry, I got a bit of gin in my throat. Got plenty for sure. Got plenty of what? What you got plenty of?
You can't say that, surely, as you're saying. You're getting boring again. Come on, say something interesting. Angela says, I couldn't see anything on your Amazon wishlist to buy for the chickens. I was going to suggest Hengela for... Oh, they've all gone.
They've all gone,
Yeah,
love.
we've only got 20 chickens and
We've got 24 names.
we've got 24 names now because a couple of people bought some off. Right, this is a faff.
It's a faff.
When we actually said, if you buy some off the wish list that's for the chickens, and on the wish list it says that if you buy this, you can name a chicken, then we'll name a chicken. So what started happening is people were buying all sorts off the wish list that wasn't to do with the chickens, and then sending a note saying, oh, I want to name this chicken so-and-so after my auntie's dead rabbit sister, and stuff like that. So we feel obligated now to give some hens 2 names, don't we?
Yes.
But we're going to give them like double-barreled.
We are.
So, what?
Dobson-fox.
No, not like that. I was going to say what Roy did. You can't say that. Okay. Hello, guys.
Holy!
Hope all's good. I seen on Facebook the other day a certain Foxes fan was arguing with another pair of YouTubers who copy content from your channel, and with them being little copycats.
Well, it happens.
It happens. It does happen. But
It happens.
it happens. A common saying here in North America is "it is what it is."
Yeah, that's a common saying here as well.
I don't think it's just in America, love. I think a lot of people say
Common
that.
saying all over the world.
Yeah. Sean, we've done that one, haven't we? My favourite saying is, why hurry to do whatever... Yeah, okay. Whatever. Right, okay. Shall we play something? Shall we play Wheel of Lies?
Yes.
We need some music, don't we?
We need some music. We need a theme tune. You're going to have to work on it.
Now, if we were playing Play Your Cards Right, I've got a theme tune for that. No, we can't use that. We haven't got the rights to use that, so we can't.
Don't put it on then.
We can't play it for more than 3 seconds, or Emma from YouTube will be on us on Monday. What are you playing that for? You don't own that. You could stick one on your ass, and then you can see behind you. I think she's talking about the Googlers.
She's full of fine ideas.
If I was going to stick one on my body anywhere, I would put it on the end of my finger.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Plenty of stories to tell about Sean if the wheel stops on his name.
Yes.
Right, so let's play Wheel of Lies.
Oh,
So
she's going to tell some stories.
here's what we're going to do. We're going to spin the wheel. Oh, it's on Guess Who.
Guess Who?
Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to show you an actual truth. You don't have to guess if this is truth or lie. This is true. You have to guess, are we talking about me or are we talking about Sean?
Ah, right.
Are you ready?
Yes.
So here's the first Wheel of Lie.
I've got to keep my poker face on.
When we worked as scuba instructors in the Maldives, as we were walking back to our room from the bar, drunk, one of us farted, followed through, and left the turd on the beach. Higher, says Karaoke Blokey.
Higher.
We're not playing that. We're going to play something similar in the future.
Yes.
But we're not playing that now. Lemon's got you again. Maureen thinks it's Colin. Goldie thinks it's Sean. Alfie thinks it's Sean. So does Trish. Maureen, Brenda, Shaz, Lynn, Cybish. Everybody.
Most people think it's me.
Everybody thinks it's Sean. When we worked as scuba instructors in the Maldives, we were walking back to our room from the bar drunk. One of us farted, followed through, and left the turd on the beach. Oh, everybody thinks it's Sean. Travelling Liz thinks it's Colin. Bambers think it's Sean. Lemon thinks it's Sean. Alice. Oh, dear me. If you thought it was Sean, if you said it was me, it kind of rattled down my shorts leg and just fell out. And I thought, well, I'm not picking it up. And I just kind of kicked it into the side on the beach. Oh, I feel sorry for whoever found that. Or trod in it.
Oh, dear. It might have got washed over with tsunami.
Or sat on it or anything. Yeah. Right, let's play again.
Oh,
Lemon!
lemon!
Right, first one we see then. So you got to tell us a truth or a lie. It's got to be an embarrassing one, truth or lie, and we'll try and guess if it's a truth or a lie. So
We shall.
The
So
first,
the first one.
The first one that comes up. All right.
They're all going like this now.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do a dance while we're waiting?
I think we ought to do, yeah. Shall we have a little music? All right, here we go. Terry Talks Movies. I once met Kevin Spacey. I think that's true.
I think that's true.
I think that's true. Is that true, Terry Talks Movies?
I think that's true.
Are we guessing true?
I'm guessing true.
We're guessing true, Terry Talks Movies. Is that true or is it not? Hurry up!
Hurry up!
We ain't got all day. I'm going to spin again while we're waiting for that one. Are you ready? I'm going to take Lemon off next week. He's still unanswered. Oh, it's true.
It's true.
We got that right. Yay! Right, what's the next one? Colin.
It's Colin.
Right, okay. So, Colin, where's Colin? Right, first one then. I once got through the auditions and was offered a place on TV's Naked Attraction.
Okay.
But I chickened out at the last minute because I noticed an ex-boyfriend was also on the same show. People are still busy writing their own stories.
Yeah, they're still busy writing their own stories.
I once got through the auditions and was offered a place on TV's Naked Attraction, but I chickened out at the last minute because I noticed an ex-boyfriend was also on the same show. Sandra Marsh. Maureen Folder thinks it's Sean. No, it was. This is me. This is one of mine. Goldie says true. Liz says true. Lynn Bishop, true. Alfie Barlow thinks it's true.
Alfie Barlow thinks it's true.
Maureen thinks it's true.
Maureen thinks it's true.
Lemon says it's true. Sue thinks it's false. Sample Film says that has to be true.
Dave Bamber thinks it's false.
Bamber thinks it's false. Angela Abbas thinks it's false. My dentist thinks it's false. Gwen Guthrie thinks... Oh, we're going through like a load thinking it's true.
And then a load thinking it's false.
If you thought it was true... If you thought it was false... It's false. I would never go on Naked Attraction. Although I did get offered a place on Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune and
Wipeout, Total Wipeout.
Not just that, and the other one you were about to audition for, and then the COVID happened.
So I got offered a place on Wheel of Fortune, and I did chicken out. And then I got offered a place on Total Wipeout, and then they cancelled it.
Yeah.
And then I got offered a place on Hunters.
And COVID happened.
COVID happened.
Yeah.
It was COVID happened, so that got delayed. And then Foxes Afloat happened.
And then Foxes Afloat happened, and you didn't have time for anything, did you?
No. Sharon Bamber says, I don't think you'd care if an ex-boyfriend. I wouldn't have cared, to be honest.
No, you wouldn't care.
Let's do another one. Oh,
Colin
no,
again.
not again. Right, okay. So let's do another one then. As a naturist, people often ask if I answer the door naked. Yes. In fact, our local Amazon delivery driver has been keeping an eye on a mole he first noticed 4 years ago. True or false? We need some backing music, don't we? For like, well, people are waiting.
We do.
Well, we'll do that for next week. As a naturist, people often ask if I answer the door naked. Yes, in fact, our local Amazon delivery driver has been keeping an eye on a mole he first noticed almost 4 years ago. Mrs. Lady Corn says 3 out of 3. Anthony Cooper says true. Maureen's laughing.
Maureen's laughing.
Lemon false. Simon false. Side Bishop false. Sample false. Roy false. Oh, I think everybody thinks
everybody's thinking false at the moment.
Everybody thinks this one's false.
Goldie says false.
Bishop's
Trish.
false. Lee. Oh dear.
Brugden
says
Amazon
true. Karaoke Blokey says true. George and John, true. I was the Amazon driver. Everybody else is saying false. So
Maureen thinks it's true.
As a naturist, people often ask if I answer the door naked. Yes, in fact, our local Amazon delivery driver has been keeping an eye on a mole he first noticed almost 4 years ago. If you said it was false... If you said it was true... there is the Amazon delivery driver. And he has been keeping an eye on a mole on my chest for the last 4 years. There you go. Oh, dear me. Right, and another one.
Another one.
Come on, we haven't had any of you yet.
Not on me yet, have we?
Oh!
Hey!
Sean. Right, okay, let's go with Sean. Here we go.
Here we go. I once blocked someone on Facebook. In their profile photo, they were wearing brown socks and sandals.
You once blocked somebody on Facebook because they were wearing brown socks and sandals.
That's not what it says.
No, that's what it means. He can't write properly.
No, I once blocked someone on Facebook because in their profile photo, they were wearing brown socks and sandals.
Maureen says true. Simon says true. Maureen says true. Bishop thinks it's false.
Yes.
Brenda says it's false. I want this to be true, says Gwen Guthrie. Alfie Barlow reckons it's true. Susan Easler reckons it's true. If you said true, if you said false,
I only block people if they're abusive or rude.
He does. Or wearing brown socks and sandals.
Oh, wearing brown socks.
I'm liking this.
Yes, I am.
Oh, 1 minute confession.
1 minute confession.
Right, so we're going to start a clock. I need to find my clock, and I don't know where my clock has gone.
Oh, I hope it's not me.
Right, so I'm going to look at that clock. All right, so we've got 1 minute, and you can ask us anything, and we have to answer 100% honest. We've got to promise to do that, yeah? Okay, unless we don't want to. So 1 minute, 1 minute starts now. So Janet Latham says Sean blocks all the time. No,
I don't.
no, he only ever blocks.
Only people that are rude or abusive.
Yeah, Sean and his friends as kids used to set fires to bushes and call themselves the bushwhackers. Yeah. Maureen Folder says, what do you sleep in? The nude.
The nude.
The nude. Can we see your clocks? What clocks? I don't know. I don't.
By the way,
understand.
that one about me and bushwhackers true.
Yeah. Do you have a favourite dog and who is it? We don't have a favourite. Do you block anyone on TikTok? We don't really use TikTok.
Don't use it.
Who does Sean love more, Colin or the chickens?
Definitely Colin.
Favourite family member?
Favourite family member? I don't have a favourite family member. Apart from you.
All family.
All family, yeah.
Are you going to Crick?
No.
No. True.
I think you're a bit late, Mr. Gillespie. Gillespie.
What is the tattoo on your neck, Colin? One of them says unpredictable and one of them says
I can't remember.
unstoppable.
Unstoppable, that's it.
Do you miss the Legion?
I know, but I've heard it's all new and...
10 seconds. Go on.
I missed going to the Legion with my dad.
When did you start radio presenting? 1986. Favourite musician?
Jeff Lynne.
Don't know. 1 minute's up. There you go. 1 minute. Jail socks for sandals, one of them says. I'm liking this.
I am.
I'm liking it. We just need some music. Hello, Charlie Fisher. Sorry we didn't get to answer that.
Guess who?
Guess who? All right,
who?
so
What's
it's another
guess
one.
who?
So this is a true fact. We're going to read it out.
I don't know this bit.
And you've got to read it out and you've got to guess, is it me or is it Sean? But
All right.
This is a true fact, okay? One of us got an erection in the showers after a PE class, earning us the nickname Nobbin Hood. People are going to think this is easy. Dear. Colin. First one, Jeffrey Olsen says Colin. Bailey Bettinson has sent us a super chat. Thank you so much. That is lovely, is that? All right, Colin. Maureen McNamara reckons it's you.
Me.
Crystal thinks it's you.
Just because you're an old family friend, you know, don't mean it's always me.
Everybody says true. Shell and Daz, I'm never speaking to you again. Sue, Colin, Alfie reckons it's Sean. If you reckon it's Sean, it is. Yeah, I was always getting erections in the shower.
Was you?
Yeah. Slapping Paul Thieck around the head with it. Well done to everybody who said Colin. I really like this. Colin! Oh my goodness.
Again?
It's another one. Right, okay. When I was 18, my boyfriend at the time was very rough in bed. One night he hurt my willy so bad it was bleeding. The following week he dumped me, believing the scar on my willy was actually an STI. True or false? Riding through the glen.
Riding through the glen.
Nobbin Hood, Sean and his merry men. Lemon reckons it's true. Michael thinks Colin. I think Michael's on a bit of a delay.
We're on a delay.
In it. Goldie says false. False. Maureen Folder says true. Charlie says true. Shazbamba false. Brugden true. Andy true. Lynn Bishop true. And Maureen true. If you said it was true... Simon Rose, you prick. Look what you missed out on. He actually did. He got a bit too rough.
I got him.
He got a bit too rough one night and rubbed the skin off part of it, and then then he dumped me thinking I had an STI, and it wasn't. It would where he'd hurt me.
Stupid man.
Oh, shall we do one more?
Yes.
Sean! Last. Right, here we go.
Sean's nickname, while in the Navy, was Admiral Ankle Grab after being caught in an embarrassing situation in the showers.
That's very similar to my last one.
It is, yeah.
About Nobbin Wood.
Is that true or false?
Nobbin Hood. It was actually Nobbin Wood, not Nobbin Hood, they called it.
Yeah. So was my nickname Admiral Ankle Grab?
Wicked Lizard says it's true. Alistair's Hole says it's true. Jason thinks it's true. Jeffrey says false, it was Cookie. True, false, 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 true, false, false, false. A lot. Well, this is very 50-50.
It's very 50-50. Brugden thinks it's true. Shaz thinks it's false.
Beth Lowell, Susan, Labamba, and Sue all think it's false. Jenny Sherwood thinks it's false. And Janet Latham says it's false. If you said it was false... Yay! What was your nickname?
Foxy.
Foxy. That's not very original, is it?
Not very original, but that were it, Foxy.
Oh, should we do one more?
Yeah, come
I'm
on,
liking this.
do another.
I've run out. I only had 3. So if it comes up with me, I can't do it.
Lemon.
Lemon!
Lemon! So come on. Tell us a story.
Right, first one then to tell us a story, and we'll use that one. We'll play some music while it's doing it. Do you want the lemon or do you want Sean this? Vinny M says, my great uncle survived the Titanic because he was drunk.
Really? Right. Now, looking at Vinny, he's about my age, I would say.
I would say it's true because I don't think that's something that you would lie about.
I don't think you would lie about something like that. I think that's true.
Yeah, I think that's the sort of story that's got...
Yeah.
It's very specific in detail.
And because of the time of day that it happened, people will have had a drink.
I think that's true. I think that's true.
I think it's true.
So me and Sean are going to say true. So
yeah, we say that's true, Vinny.
What do you reckon, Vinny? You got to tell us, is that true or false? We think it's true. I mean, it is, because it's like if I was going to make something up for here, I would say, like, oh, I bummed Justin Bieber. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And there's your answer.
It is...
True.
True.
Charles, John, is that Jurgen?
Yeah, I don't know. I like this.
That's a brilliant story, that is Vinny. Brilliant story.
I want to play another one. Sean! Yay! I think this is the last one we've got for you as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
We best do this and move on to another one.
Well, but before we do that, we were talking about Sean's nickname when he was in the Navy.
Foxy.
It wasn't Admiral Ankle Grab. It was Foxy. Do you want to see if you can pick out Foxy from this photo of him in the Navy?
Oh!
Right then. So I think you can still hear me. Yeah, you can still hear me.
Yeah, it's not muted.
So, I know where you are.
I was 16 years old here.
But the one that jumps out at me is 4th from the left at the top. Did he not get into trouble for that?
Yes, he got a right bollocking.
I would think so.
Yeah. He was known for being an idiot.
Worry, blimey, he does look like an idiot. What about the one in sunglasses, bottom right?
Sunglasses, bottom right? Oh, he was a knob as well.
You shouldn't say that. The one next to him looks tiny in comparison.
He was a decent bloke, actually. He was all right, he was.
What, him?
Yes.
Yeah, he looks all right.
I think he was a decent lad.
He looks like the sort of lad you'd like.
No, he weren't like that at all.
No?
No.
I thought you would. So where is he then? So let's have a look. What are you saying? So Simon thinks it is you top middle.
No. Not top middle.
3rd from right middle row. Yay.
Yay, that's right, Shaz.
So Shaz got it right. 5th from left middle row.
Correct.
So same thing, yeah. Top middle, no.
Yeah, but the thing is, Maureen McNamara, she knew me when I was that age.
Yeah. Oh, bless. So there was that, and there was another one, because he's been thinking about getting a new tattoo, haven't you?
I have.
And he's been looking.
Well, I am getting new tattoos because these are all just about gone now.
He's been looking at designs and stuff, aren't you? Trying to work out designs. And I thought, because we were kind of on the Navy theme, that I saw a Navy themed tattoo that you might like. What? Looking for seamen. I'll have that if you don't. Walk around the supermarket. You don't know who you're going to catch, do you? Hello, sailor. Well, that went down like a lead balloon.
Don't give Justin any ideas.
Okay, so it came up with a third one. So Sean's third one.
Right, yes. Colin once woke me up because I was making funny noises in my sleep. I told him I couldn't remember why, but in reality I was dreaming about chewing. I can't believe that's how you've written that. Chewing and sucking Lando Norris's hair.
You dirty great ape. Read it again for the punters.
Colin once woke me up because I was making funny noises in my sleep. I told him I couldn't remember why, but in reality I was dreaming about that I was chewing and sucking Lando Norris's hair.
Vinny thinks it's true. Alistair Holes thinks it's true. Peter thinks it's true.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Brenda says true. The Bambas says, I really hope that's true. Karaoke Blokey says, true, true, true.
Alfie Barlow says true.
Alfie Barlow says true. If you said true...
No, it's not true!
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
It's not true.
If you said true...
Don't believe a word he says.
Of course it's not true.
It's not true.
It wasn't his hair he was sucking at all, was it?
That's not true either.
Oh, dear. Right, what do you reckon to Wheel of Lies then? Shall we bring it back next week or not?
What's in Colin's bin?
Bin! Blimey, it's busy in here tonight, isn't it? Hello and welcome to another game of What's in Colin's Bin. If you can guess what's in Colin's Bin just by asking questions which we can only answer yes or no to. If you are the first person to get what's in Colin's Bin, we might send you a nice prize. I noticed we've got some beanie hats in stock.
We have.
We might send you a beanie hat if you want a beanie hat. Rules of the game, all you need to do is guess by asking questions first. Don't just try and guess what it is. You've got to ask questions and we can only say yes or no. Or sometimes we might go, I sound a bit like Tom Daly, don't I? Okay, off we go. Shake it up, baby, says Slim Whitman. Is it paper, says Gwen?
Nope.
Love it, lads. Thank you. Is it paper? We just had that one.
No.
Is it plastic?
No.
Is it edible?
Yes.
Can you eat it? I think that means
Yes.
the same thing. Also, is it edible?
Yes.
So I think we've gathered
We've gathered it's edible.
that it's edible, haven't we? Is it rubber? Well, it's
How
edible.
long has rubber been edible?
Is it from the kitchen?
No.
Is it made from metal?
How long is metal?
Can you wear it?
No.
Is it soft?
Ish.
Is it hard?
Ish.
Is it round?
No.
Can you eat it?
Yes.
Is it personal?
No.
Is it smelly?
No.
Is it a cream egg?
No.
Is it from the fridge?
No.
Is it from the trolley? Is it plastic?
How long has plastic been edible?
Is it sweet?
Yes.
Is it sweet?
Yes.
Is it a biscuit?
No.
Is it rubbish?
No.
Is it an Easter egg?
No.
Is it the head of Alfredo Garcia?
No.
Is it sweet?
No.
Is
Yes.
Is it in a wrapper?
Yes.
Is it round?
No.
Is it a biscuit?
No.
Is it chocolate?
Yes.
I think we need a bit more than that.
We do.
Is it hard?
Ish.
Is it yellow?
No.
Is it edible?
Yes.
Is it salty?
No.
Packet of biscuits?
No.
Vegan?
No.
Fruit?
No.
Sweet?
Yeah.
Is it chocolate? We've already established that.
Yeah.
It's not an Easter egg.
No.
It's not marshmallow.
But how long has marshmallow been chocolate?
Is it cheese?
How long has cheese been chocolate?
Does it have layers?
No.
Can you wear it?
No.
You could rub it all over yourself.
You can if you want.
Is it googly?
No.
Gooey, sorry.
Gooey.
Yeah. Is it a fruit?
No.
No. Is it chocolate egg?
No.
Is it personal?
No.
Is it hot cross buns? Is it
People don't get it. We said it's chocolate.
I know. But some people are on a delay, aren't we? Is it crunchy?
No.
All right, get ready. I can see the answer.
Oh.
Is it jelly?
No.
Is it marshmallows?
No.
Is it a Freddo?
Lemony is a nice name.
Lemon is a Freddo. Oh, that was quite a good one tonight.
That was good,
We didn't get that annoyed, did we?
We didn't. No, can I eat this now?
That's my Freddo.
Oh, here they go.
You bought. Back in a minute. I need a jacket that I can swing round like that, don't I?
Not in this room.
Are you going to go do your shit then?
I am. Are you going to tell her what to do?
No.
I'm going.
I'm quite capable.
Oh, ow, ow, ow. My legs are killing me.
I'm quite capable, thank you.
There's
Don't
a
be
lot of
long.
nipple clamps here.
Don't be long.
Don't be long.
Oh! Now what are they going to do? That's the only thing they had going for them.
It's there. It's still there. Hello, you.
It's going to fall off, innit? As soon as he shuts the door, it's going to fall off. No, it hasn't fallen off. Well done, Lemon is a nice name. Okay, so what you need to do is send your details. Send us your name and address. And, oh yeah, a little googly spatulas as well. Send your name and address to that email address, and we'll send you a little beanie hat or a book, or just let us know if you prefer anything, jar of marmalade, just whatever you want, just tell us and we'll send you it. Let's see if anybody else got that right. So somebody close, Chocolate Rabbit. I'm not. Brenda Nelson was the next one to get it right. She said, was it a Freddo? Lots of people saying, is it a cream egg? Chocolate eggs, chocolate eclairs, chocolate bunnies. Is it a chocolate object? Nobody's still eating that. I can't believe more of you didn't get that. Shell and Daz, Freddo. Of course it's going to be a Freddo. Alice's Hole, is it Freddo's? There we go. Then you all started catching on. Martin Dawes, Andrea Ellis, Karen and Phil, well done. Yep. Freddie, nearly. Brilliant. Well done. Yay! Well done, Lemonade. So send us your details then, and we'll get that sorted out for you. Right, I've got a bit of chocolate on my mouse. Yeah. Right, let's get rid of that, and let's get rid of that. So, Wheel of Lies then. We're liking Wheel of Lies, are we? Shall we do it? It needs some music. I think it needs a little bit of ambience while we're waiting for things. And I'm not sure the lemon bit works because it's taking quite a long time for you to write in. So I think what we're going to do instead for next week and from here on, I actually thought this would happen, is I want you to send in your Wheel of Lies stories. All right, so all you need to do is send them to that same email address, that one there. Make them nice and interesting. Make them about as long as the ones that we were reading. So don't make them great big long stories. Otherwise, we haven't got time to read them. Make them nice and short, to the point. Put your name on. Put your YouTube name. So the name on your profile, so that we know who you are and your real name. And then what we'll do is when we play it again next week, you've got to make sure you're watching. And if it comes on Lemon, we'll pick one of the funny, good ones out that we get by email, and we'll read those out straight away. Does that make sense? But you've got to be watching, and you've got to tell us in the email whether it is true or not. Because if you read it out and you're not watching, that's going to be awful, isn't it? It's going to be like a cliffhanger, and we won't have the answers. There you go. Has Sean gone for a dump? No, he's gone to let Ollie out and then probably fill his drink up. Maureen, Sean in shorts, it must be warm up there. It's been about 13 degrees today. It's always warm in here. This is the studio. And as you can see, there's equipment here and a screen back there. There's speakers and there's a computer in that corner down there that you just can't see. There's a computer here. There's a mixing desk and speakers and printers and all sorts of gubbins going on under the desk. So it gets really warm in here. You can probably hear the air conditioning humming away. It does get really, really warm in here. That's why we have shorts on. Got to go learn what a Freddo is, says Crystal Meth.
What's a Freddo?
Crystal Meth wants to know what a Freddo is. So I haven't even told you yet. about what we're going to do for Wheel of Lies. People are liking Wheel of Lies.
Are they liking it?
But we're going to check. I thought of this earlier. When it lands on Lemon and it's their story, what they're going to do now is they're going to send us the stories by email. So if it lands on Lemon, we can read it straight out.
Ah, right.
And they'll tell us in the email whether it's true or not. And people can guess.
Ah, right. Yeah,
And
that's
then
a
they've
good
got to
idea.
watch. Yeah. Then
That's
we don't
a really
have,
good idea.
Then we don't have to wait for them to type.
Yeah.
Crystal Meth wants to know what a Freddo is. It's a tiny little bar of chocolate that used to be about 10p and then they're about 50 pence each
In
now.
the shape of a frog.
In the shape of a frog called Freddo. Is that the Freddo from the packs I got you last year? Oh no, love
God, no, they only lasted 2 days.
Yeah, if that. Literally, if that. Diane's working on a jingle for Wheel of Lies. We do. I need to get Lee back, don't I? Lee's the guy who creates all my radio jingles, and he actually created the music and the. Which you know so well. Loving the Wheel of Lies. Whale of Lies. There you go.
Whale of Lies. That's a
Catching
good one.
on.
Yes, good Chaz.
Derek Norrie, bio result was negative for the Big C.
Brilliant.
Still a bit uncomfortable, but definitely taking it as a win. Good.
Awesome,
stuff.
mate.
Ooh, is that what chocolate frogs are based on? It's exactly right.
Correct.
No idea what Freddo is. Looks like I need to make a trip out there to check it out. You'll do it. Whale of Lies is fun. And the radiator. Yes, there's a radiator, but have a feel, Sean.
Cold.
It's always cold.
Never on.
We don't need the radiator on in
So many
here.
computers in here.
Yeah, I've been telling them that. Mrs. Minch says, do I have to put my real name? No, if you just put your YouTube name, what people see and recognise, that's the name we want. But if you've got a name that's like, I don't know, JS3P smiley face, and you want to put a name, then do that as well. Congrats, Derek. Maybe
Derek.
you should buy another sparkly jacket for the Whale of Lies.
No, hang on. Derek.
Yeah. Congratulations, Derek.
For what?
His Big C win.
Oh, yes. Sorry, yes. I was thinking, what's he Colin's bin for a moment?
Yeah. Good news, Derek. Lots of love for Derek.
It is, yes.
Brilliant. It is really good news. We know how that feels, don't we?
We do, yes.
Yeah. Taz Highland, hi, hope both we are dealing with Big C at the moment as Big Dino's having a stoma fitted next week. Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
Maybe you should buy another sparkly
You're
jacket. So sparkly. I don't think we need another sparkly jacket, do we?
Another sparkly
It
jacket.
definitely needs some sort of theming, doesn't it? But
It does need theming, yes.
you're going to have to let me work on that because I've got a lot on my plate at the moment.
You have, haven't you?
So, let me work on that. I fancy a nice red one, actually.
Do you? Bright red, blood red.
Not exactly the same as that, but red sequins instead of
Okay,
gold.
right.
People might stop calling me Stephen Mulhern then. He copied me. He's a plastic. He copied me
He's
in
a
it.
plastic he copied.
He copied me. Somebody emailed me in the week and said, "What's a plastic? Why do you keep calling people plastics?"
People that copy.
People that are on social media or YouTube, and it's just a little term that we coined probably a couple of years ago. But people basically who create content, whether it be YouTube, Instagram, X, Facebook, whatever, that isn't theirs, that just basically copy somebody else.
They basically plagiarise other YouTubers.
Yeah, and the content's not real. It's not from the heart. It's not unique and individual.
It's not original.
They are not the people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like,
that's it.
and so we refer to them as plastics because they're not real or genuine or authentic. They just literally leech ideas and inspiration. And there's a difference between being inspired, I think, by somebody and basically copying them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Did you realise we have a second cousin in Japan
Yes, I know.
that has Freddos?
Yeah. I have to send Freddos to Sam. There you go.
My cousin's son.
Keep up, Sean.
Keep up. Yes, I'm sorry.
Claire says you can never have too many sparkly. Well, this is the thing. I mean,
You like sparkles, don't
I do like to dress up or dress down. Actually,
you? You prefer to dress down
I do. I actually don't mind.
or undress?
I'm getting a bit less inclined to dress down as I'm getting older because I'm a little bit self-conscious, like a lot of people are.
Like a lot of people, but
I did used to be a lot fitter when I was personal training I think the kidney stone crap has made me feel my
But I
age.
said to you before, haven't I, that your body is better now than when you were 20.
Really not. Oh, well, when it was 20, yes, because I was a little bit chubby when I was 20. But I think my peak was about 32 to 35. I think that was like my peak.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's for most people, though, isn't it?
Red velvet. No, yeah, I'd be constantly
be sparkle.
brushing it. Yeah, I do. Whale hats. We could actually turn the Wheel of Lies into like a merch thing. We could have little wheels of lies made, couldn't we?
We could.
We could do.
We could.
Where did you get the idea for the Wheel of Lies? Well, this is where I'm actually a bit of a plastic.
Yeah.
It's very similar. It's like a vertical version of Wheel of Fortune, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it makes the same noise.
Yeah. It just comes from that.
But you literally, it's off Amazon, is the wheel. And you just write your own stuff on it. And they weren't really made by boys in Vietnam, so I think people believe in this.
Did they really?
I did it at like 5 minutes before we went on air tonight.
He actually did.
I actually did. So yeah, the idea is, it's a combination of things. I think it's a lot of what I do is inspired by
Other people.
a range of things. I mean, we were talking about plastics and copying. But I think this is what I'm talking about being a difference between being inspired by things.
But we were inspired by another YouTube channel.
No, the canal boat stuff was inspired by Joe and Michael from Minimalist.
It was.
I mean, it's very, very different channels.
We are very different.
But it's like my innuendo is I'm inspired by people like my comedy. I'm not saying I'm a comedian. But
it's a 70s comedy.
my comic mind, the things I say, the things I find funny, are inspired by people like Ken Dodd, and then the euphemisms and double entendres come from people like Julian Clary, who I grew up with, who was like not like the only gay person, but he was like an eccentric gay, didn't care innuendo. And I that inspired me.
He never hid what he was.
So I'm inspired by all these different people, and I just kind of take little bits of inspiration from it. You don't copy the material. That's not like the plastic thing, but you kind of inspired by
Correct,
people,
yes.
aren't you? Yeah, there you go. we waffling on, and people are just turning off. I don't care. You look great. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Sean. Sean should be your glamorous assistant in a sparkly swimsuit.
Oh my God, no, you do Goldie, you do not want to see me in a swimsuit.
Jimbo says, I peaked at 2. It's been downhill. I peaked at 2.
Peaked at 2.
It's been downhill ever since. Wow.
I like it.
Inspiration sparks ideas, imitation weakens them.
Correct.
There you go.
That's true, Sharon.
Big difference between being inspired and, yeah. Who is your hero?
Hero? I wouldn't say I have a hero.
I do. I very specifically have a hero.
I know who you admire.
Mm-hmm. There's a difference between admiring people and somebody actually being a hero. There's only
You
one.
admire Roman Kemp.
I admire a lot of people for different things.
Yeah.
But the only person that I would say comes anywhere near to qualifying as being a hero and is my hero is you. Other people I kind of like. Keep over. But you are. I'm going to take that off now because you've got
Yes,
that.
take that off.
I would think your hero would be your dad.
My hero. Yeah, he is my dad. Yeah.
Derek, thanking everybody. Sean
Yay.
and sparkly budgie smugglers.
No,
Thank you. You should have said that. What about a jacket with flashing lights? Now, that would cause problems with the camera. I know.
would.
I can see
It'd be
that.
nice, but...
You two inspire a smile on my face, which is why I love you both.
Oh, your karaoke bloke's amazing, isn't
I'm
it?
waiting for Alfie to say we inspire him in another way now.
Come on, Alfie.
You do remind me of Julian Clary, Colin.
I think Julian Clary has more makeup.
Fractionally. Fractionally more makeup. And the other difference between me and Julie and Clara is I don't go fisting Norman Lamont on Hampstead Heath.
Oh my God, yes, I remember that saying.
How is Sherlock? He's very well, thank you.
He's very good, thank you, Sarah.
Sparkly Speedos. The thing you're all forgetting about Sparkly Speedos is that you don't see
You don't see it.
from the way we're sat.
We're
We'd have to be quite high up,
we're
wouldn't we?
sort of lower chest up.
How are the hens?
They're really good, thank you, Ray. Is that Ray?
I think so, yeah. Alice at all says, you both make my whole week.
That's what we like.
Sorry. Well, you do it then.
Can I? Oh, you've taken it again now.
I love that Sean is Colin's hero. Oh. Sue says, I was inspired by Debbie Harry. That's why my singing is so good. Now, Sean's about to say
Sue,
it's not.
I have heard your singing. Don't forget, we went to see ABBA Voyage together. I heard your singing. In fact, the two people sat next to your left.
Funniest joke ever, Norman Lamont. That was a classic, wasn't it? That was a classic.
It was Jason,
I think
yes.
people's faces... Because this was a time when you didn't... I mean, you don't say things like that now, but back...
That was a shock then, wasn't
Back
it?
then, what was it, like the early 90s, I think
Yes.
it was? Was it early, mid-90s? Wow. Yeah, but yeah, he inspired me in a way. Sparkly hats for the Wheel of Lies. I don't know, it'd mess with his hair. My hair's already thinning.
Yeah, I haven't got much. I don't want to disturb it.
No. Deerstalker and Pipe.
Oh, really?
Stick your googly eyes on your jacket. Why don't you stick your googly eyes up your
Did you actually make that sign?
blouse? I did that. I'm going to stick up. What did you think I did?
I know what you did.
You think
I'll
I did?
watch it back.
All right. How about a fox hat? Then you could say, where's the fox's hat?
It's on my head.
See, this is why we write the material, isn't it?
Be on me. Yeah.
Any eggs yet?
Not yet. Not yet, Maureen, but it should be soon.
I'm just thinking about the wheel as well. Do you think we should take any off, or do you think that's about right?
I actually think it's about right. I think we should have...
I think we should, because like there's two of a few. Like there's two confessions, two guess who's, two lemons. I think we should have like a couple of different ones.
Yes.
So instead, like, have one lemon and then something else. One 1 minute confession and something else.
Take my name off.
I'm not taking your name off. I'm not taking your name off. Fox hat. We've done Fox hat, haven't we?
Yeah, we have done that.
Our Narrowbrook Quest. Late to the party as we've been out for a meal.
I know where they are.
Well, they're nearly there, wherever they are,
Yeah.
according to that. Do you know what I always hear in my head when I see Pat and Eileen? Do you know what we did the other day? I'm going to tell them because we're close. We can do that now, can't we?
We're close. We're close to Pat and
There was
Eileen.
nothing on telly, which there very rarely is, to be honest.
Very rarely is.
And we've seen all our videos.
So we were watching yours.
So we were watching.
As we do.
We started watching other people's videos where we're in their videos,
We did.
which was weird. And we were watching Pat and Eileen when they were doing Ribble Link, because we've seen our version. A bloody million people have
We've
seen our
seen their
version.
version a million times.
Yeah, well, we were there, weren't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, we were watching our kind of whole trip up and down the Lancaster from Pat and Eileen's point of view rather than ours.
They were good.
And to catch up, because if we see them anytime soon, we've got to
They said, did you watch this?
Yeah, and then we can say, oh, yes. Which one was that, Sean? No, they weren't impressed, says Sue.
Who? What?
You were on about ABBA. My goodness.
No, they weren't impressed, no.
I think you should put Sean's sister on the wheel.
Do you think?
I'm sure she has stories. I'm sure she has stories too.
She does have stories.
But she's already said that she's not talking to him ever again.
This time, she's in bed.
She probably is in
Yeah,
bed.
she's in bed.
Alfie says, you guys have inspired me to save up for my own boat. In fact, I booked a hire boat for the first time next September.
Oh, brilliant. 10 bucks.
Yeah,
Meet him.
yeah, if you want.
There you go, Alfie. Let us know where you are.
Hope you have a lovely weekend with Pat and Eileen. I don't know where you got that information from.
Where'd you get that idea?
I don't know where you did that. Jason says, rewatch Forgo Narrowboating with you two.
Oh, God, that
Alan.
has to be
Alan.
the funniest video we've ever been involved in.
And not because of us. It was Alan, wasn't it?
It wasn't us that was funny.
If you've not seen it, I mean, search for it on YouTube. So it's a channel called, I don't know if they're still going,
It's still there.
called Forgo Narrowboating. I don't know if they're still making videos of me.
Oh, right.
And basically, it's for people who go narrowboating, hence the channel name, Forgo Narrowboating.
They all have their individual channels,
Yeah.
but they all come together to create this.
And then they get guests in, and so it's other narrowboaters and people from the canals and stuff. And then eventually they invited us.
Eventually
They invited us. Not that we were writing in every week begging them. We need the publicity, please, please. Yeah, and they invited us on. I was going to say something, and then I thought no. And one of the people on there called Alan. His internet connection wasn't very good, so his feed was about 20 seconds behind everybody
all
else.
the rest of us.
But it was one of those moments where people were saying things, and Alan's response. If you ever saw the two Ronnies clip, it was the Mastermind answering the question before. It was like that. So somebody would say something that didn't really have any double entendre to it, but the way Alan responded to it was like the question before, and it just got more and more bizarre.
It was hilarious.
It was really good.
So have a look for Forgo Narrowboating.
Yeah.
And have a look at the one we were on.
Yeah. Karaoke Blokey, or honestly, although I haven't met you both, I'd do anything to help you. Lend us 50 quid. I'd do anything to help you. You've brought so much happiness to us both, and you are such beautiful people. We would love to thank you in any way we can. 50 quid.
Thanks is enough, isn't it? Thanks is enough.
Just being here, just watching is good enough for
Yeah.
us. This is we only do it for you. And the fact that there's nothing on telly, but there you go. That Forgo narrowboating video is one of the funniest things I've ever watched, says Brendan Elson.
Brenda, it was brilliant, wasn't it?
It was very good.
It was amazing.
While it lasted. I mean, it went on forever, didn't it? It must have been about half an hour.
Yeah.
I mean, you might have to skip forward a bit. We didn't tell you that because obviously they'll want the advertising revenue. But skip forward a little bit. And you'll see Alan coming in and out because his internet connection
It was
keeps
brilliant.
dropping, doesn't it? Maureen Volder, who doesn't live near the River Calder, any new ideas for our marmalade flavours, Sean? I'm going to reorder as 3 jars have gone to family and I've only got one left.
Get it ordered, it's running out, and I'm not making any until next week.
Why have we got visitors coming?
We've got visitors coming.
Worst kept secret on the internet now. Come on, have we got any new idea? Any new flavour ideas? I think that's a no.
I have had ideas, but it's whether it would sell.
Come on, then let the public decide.
I have thought of orange and
Tomato ketchup. Come on!
pineapple.
Orange and pineapple.
No, grapefruit.
Orange and grapefruit.
Orange and grapefruit.
There you go for orange and
So I'm
orange
thinking
and
of
grapefruit.
that. I've got to test it out.
I don't like the sound of that, to be honest.
Yes, because grapefruit would be good in a marmalade because it's very tangy.
Diane, do you ship marmalade to the United States?
We certainly do, Diane.
Sue,
Sorry about the shipping costs, but that's not down to us.
Yeah, if you're buying marmalade or any of our products, shipping it outside the UK, please don't get on at us about the postage charge. We don't make a penny. We literally charge what it costs to send it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know it's expensive outside the UK. Inside the UK, it's brilliant. It's like £3.
Yeah, £3, about £3.40.
Yeah. Forgo narrowboating was brilliant. Alan's still boating. Steve is in Chester. Chuggabug is making his way to Crick.
Yes, I imagine so.
Only one that has sold his boat. Andy Waterhouse says rhubarb.
Ooh, no.
What about grapefruit, lemon, and orange? I think that's what you meant, wasn't it?
No, I just meant grapefruit and orange. That's what I meant, Lynn, yeah.
I think those three would be quite nice.
Yeah, would it be very, very tangy?
Lemon and lime we've had before. It wouldn't work. we've asked people, and honestly, it's
And because of the cost of limes, it's expensive.
orange and grapefruit sounds lovely.
Yeah.
Ian sold his boat. There you go.
Ah, right, Ian has.
Terry Browning, I think he's related to Gravy, isn't he?
Yes, I think he is.
You're both gems, anxiously awaiting my jars of marmalade. Karaoke Blokey sent a super chat.
Awesome, thank you.
Not quite 50 quid, but there you
It's
go.
not quite 50 quid, no.
That flavour sounds yummy. Can't have grapefruit because I'm on medication. Yeah, a lot of people on certain meds can't have grapefruit.
Really? I didn't know
I
that.
can't on my ADHD stuff.
Really? Oh, wow.
Flavour sounds yummy. Can't have grapefruit because of meds. There you go, you see.
Oh, wow.
Like the sound of that.
Oh, well, I'll have to do some then, won't I, Shaz?
Orange and ginger.
Yes, I've thought of that as well.
We have, but neither of us have ever really been into gingers, have we? Why do you always have to turn it into something perverse?
Because you said gingers, not ginger.
I said ginger, is it?
Yes, you did, didn't you?
Yes, I did, didn't I? Peach and bourbon, I bet they're American.
Peach and
I
bourbon.
bet they're American.
Peach.
Yeah. All right, it's all right. Calm down.
We
Calm down.
We do orange and whiskey.
It's be like a fast show, isn't it? Peach and bourbon. In the Highlands. The dirty. Wasn't it?
Oh, brilliant.
Gravy Browning,
Yeah,
thank
Gravy
you.
Browning.
A banana. Grapefruit sounds lovely. Doesn't it? Apart from
does.
anybody on antidepressants can't have it. My pal's an international best-selling author.
He is.
Orange and Worcestershire sauce.
Well, that's what you get from a Scouser, isn't it?
They're not. They're actually in the posh part outside, aren't
Well,
they?
they are in the posh part, but it's still a Scouser.
Called Greater what?
I don't know. Greater Scouse.
Something like that. Just looked on the vlog with you and Forgo narrowboating has 11,000 views.
Is that all?
It's about as many as ours get nowadays, isn't
I
it?
thought that would have got more, actually, because it was so funny.
Statins won't go well with grapefruit, says Diane. What about apple and pork, says Jimbo. Love the fast show reference. Rhubarb, another one for ginger. Rhubarb and ginger. Orange and mango. Oh, I don't like mango. It smells like sick, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The googly eyes look drunk. Well, they actually looked all right before Sean started poking at it and it fell off. And then he's not put it back on straight. So they are actually proper googly eyes now, aren't they?
They are proper googly.
Not even level. They just seem to be getting... What? Is it just you? Is it just me? Every time you look at them, they actually look like they're getting wider, don't they?
What, those ones?
Yeah. Orange and mango. Are we saying no to orange and mango?
No, we're not. We're saying no to orange and mango. Mango's expensive.
It is expensive, isn't it? I've made marrow and ginger, and it's amazing.
Marrow and ginger marmalade.
Marrow and ginger. What sort of marrow? Marshmallow.
I can't imagine how that tastes, Lynn. Lynn, I promise you we're not laughing at you. Because I know he muted it, but...
20 marshmallows, please. What about orange and ginger? Ginger seems to be quite popular.
Yeah, a lot of people, a few people have suggested orange and ginger. I'll have to have a look at some recipes.
Oh, look, it's lovely Fiona.
It's the gorgeous Fiona.
Hello. She is so nice.
She's gorgeous.
She is so. I mean, I'm as gay as what? Come on, finish.
Julian Clary.
No, I'm not as gay as Julian Clary. Well, sorry. Hope you guys are both doing. We're lovely.
We're lovely. Thank
for
you,
seeing
Fiona.
you. For seeing you, we are, aren't we? There you go. One for you again.
One for me, my cousin. No, neither do loopy pills with the great. Oh, right. Because, yes.
I think it's all the ones that play with you.
She says loopy pills because my cousin there suffers from bipolar and, yeah.
She might not want everybody knowing that. She might just want people knowing she's loopy.
Oh, God, she's definitely bloody loopy.
I will send you the recipe.
Oh, yes, go on then.
50 quid. It's a good job I love you both. It is, isn't it?
It is.
My pal's an international best-selling author. Says Ginger's minging.
Oh, no, I love ginger. The flavour.
Of a
I said ginger.
Of a ginger. Do gingers taste different? Bonnie Langford. There you go. You see, that's his normal reaction to gingers, isn't it? What? Did you know that you can blacklist them on Pornhub? You can actually say you don't want to see them.
Can you?
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. Yeah, because I have that box ticked and Lando Norris. Speaking of Lando Norris, kumquat and kiwi marmalade.
Really?
I don't think we can get kumquats up here.
I don't think we can get them up here. And if we can, they'd be expensive.
We can get kiwi, but I don't agree. I don't want you processing kiwi in our kitchen because I'm allergic to the hairs. If you want,
yes, he does like kiwis, but he has to peel it.
I do love it.
And then he has to wash it to get all the hairs off.
I do have to peel it, and then I have to. We're doing the fast show again, aren't we? With the one where they're on the train.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What did I say? So yeah, if you want to upset me, wait while Sean goes out and come and rub me with kiwis. That'll upset me, won't it?
Make his lips swell up.
They do make my lips swell up. I look like Leslie Ash, don't I?
It's terrible. Stop it. Don't be insulted to people.
It's just funny when you see the teeth as well, isn't it? Sorry. Cider!
Cider what?
Pork in cider. What? You like pork and you like pork in cider, don't you? There you go. Garlic and anchovy. Oh, what? My God. Now, that's just ridiculous, love.
Garlic and garlic and fish.
Haggis and lemon. We have a quim tree deciding between quim jelly or quim cider. Oh, hang on. Quince. Quince. I do apologise. Quince. I have no idea what either of them are. Hi both, says James. How are you? We're all right, thank you. Someone's tickled Sean. I watch every video. How weather is it cold? It's not. It's actually quite nice. It's about 13 degrees today.
It's lovely, thanks, James.
Apricot and orange.
No.
Can't have grapefruit with blood. I think grapefruit's a bad idea. I think we're going to end up killing people.
What is it with grapefruit and tablets?
I've had gingers, and I don't think they taste that
bad. Oh, God, Shaz.
How are the chickens doing? Come on, perk yourself up. It's lovely Fiona.
They're good. Fiona, the brilliant.
Inver Coffee says you can get kumquats in Asda. Is that Asda at Tain?
Might do it in Inverness.
My pal's an international best-selling author.
Yes.
New book out next month. Says, did Sean say he loves Virginia? Well, you've had a taste of it.
He should know better than to put words like that on there.
You've had a taste of it.
No, I haven't.
Have you not had a taste of Virginia?
No.
Have you not? Okay. I must be thinking of somebody else. How about orange and chili?
I've heard that's nice.
Yeah. Kiwi is cheaper than Botox filler. You don't have to tell me, darling. Honestly, it's just. I wonder if you could make an apple and sultana marmalade. Ugh. No.
You could make an apple and sultana something.
No, sultanas. Just no sultanas. Sorry, I left the room. Are we talking about marmalade flavours? No, love. No, we're not. If so, garlic and anchovy sounds horrible. Oh,
correct.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Alfie says that's hilarious, Shaz. Do you think we'd still like Alfie if he were ginger?
No, yes, I think we would because Alfie he's got such an awesome personality.
We're going to be. We do like ginger people. No, that's the
My
wrong
mother,
phrase.
my mum was ginger.
That's the wrong phrase. It's not ginger people, is it? We do like people with red hair.
Yeah, my mum was ginger, and my nephew is ginger.
Joe says gingers don't taste fishy. We never said gingers tasted fishy, do we? I think we need to stop this now, don't we?
We mock, but
We always end up with battles like this, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
I don't know what we've done to deserve it. I think God gives his hardest battles to the silliest sausages, doesn't he?
don't put that on.
The gingers from the Quim tree. Apple and sultana chutney.
That's the one I want. That's what I was going to say. Chutney. That was the word I was looking for.
Somebody else, literally straight after, put exactly the same thing. Sue, as well, unless Sue is Roy.
It might be.
He might be Roy during the day, and then come 7 o'clock, he turns into Sue.
Yeah, quite possible.
Maureen says, I've just binned the red hair dye, going back to grey. I've joined the club.
Yeah, we're all grey, Maureen.
Evening Foxes from Simon. You're a bit late, love.
Where the hell have you been?
An hour and 48 minutes.
Hey.
What time do you call this?
We'd call you a lemon, but that's just too good.
Bleeding hell. I'm not telling you what that is. You can arseholes. The marrow marmalade is wonderful.
Really?
Marrow marmalade. Marrow marmalade.
Doesn't sound good at all. There's
doesn't,
no
does it?
flavour in marrow.
Marrow. What?
Stop it.
That's what we're doing when we go down to Gabby and Justin's, isn't it? We're going to
Yeah.
be toasting the marrows on the fire. Lamoon, says Slim Whitman.
Laboon.
I think we all look brilliant with grey hair. No, Sue is not Roy before 7 o'clock. I got that wrong. I do apologise.
Alistair's laughing.
Alistair's Holmes is laughing anyway. Right, I think we're done, aren't we?
Are we really?
I think we've had enough for tonight, haven't we? I'm liking Colin. I'm liking my Wheel of Lies. That will definitely be. I need
You've got to work on a theme tune.
I need to work on a theme for that one though, don't I? Thank you for joining us. Right, a bit of sad news. No vlog on Friday.
Oh no, they're in.
We've got some friends visiting, and I have been uber busy. I'm finishing.
We both have.
I'm finishing my next book, which is due out next month. So I've been working on that. There's a project locally that that went a bit tits up, and then it's all right again. So yeah, we've been doing so much, and to be honest, I'm going to be really honest with you. There's nothing really going on that we can make a vlog about, and I'm not just going to. I'm not just going to put something out there for the sake of putting something out there. So we'll probably do a vlog next week. We've got to get out and do some camping with this bloody tent box. But the weather's it's not been bad, but it's not been good enough for us to go out. But now we've got everything we need. We've got the mattress for inside.
And visitors are disturbing us.
So we're going to try and get out. And I think the next vlog will hopefully be that. We've also got the crates for the soak away today.
They arrived today.
So that's ongoing now. So no vlog this Friday. We will be back live
Next Wednesday.
This time next Wednesday. So that will be happening. If you are a YouTube member or a Patreon, we've got a couple of exclusive short videos coming out for you over the next week. If you're not with us on Patreon or a YouTube member, join us on it. You can join for a couple of quid a month, and you get all sorts of freebies and exclusive content and stuff like that. There's also stuff on his Amazon wishlist. All the links down in the video description, as is the link to last week's vlog. I think that's it, innit?
I just got one complaint.
Go on.
I bought a full pack of Freddos.
Yeah?
Why didn't I get one?
A full pack has got like 5 Freddos in it. You do know that. Yeah. And I've eaten 5 Freddos, which is like the equivalent of half a bar of chocolate. Arseholes. That's my answer. That's my answer. It's arseholes. Right, that's it. Don't forget, if you want to be the lemon in next week's Wheel of Lies, just email your lemon story and your name, and we might pick you next time. Till then, have a brilliant week. What's left of it? I keep thinking it's Sunday.
I do.
Have a brilliant week. What's left of it, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.
Ta-ra.